Disclaimer. Range control, this is de-evolved. Do we have permission to access the site? Over.
Right guys, well I've managed to get on, so it's a bit of a trek from here. I'm not going to film the entire thing, I don't think. I'll just do it in snippets and I'll paste it together shortly, but I'll try not to leave anything out, so yeah. There's a section of railway here. This just leads off into pretty much nowhere, but if you look at Google Earth you'll be able to tell that this joins up to the track that leads off from East Beach at the end near Blackgate Road.
This is the entrance and exit for the Ministry of Defence train line. The train would cross over Blackgate Road and run behind East Beach. The trains would cross Shoebury High Street and would pass through Shoeburyness Station, running on the C2C line.
And it disappears down this way. Since it's the weekend, I decided to have a few sneaky Jack Daniels this morning. I've got to say I'm a little bit tipsy, so my eyesight's not all that at the moment, so I apologise if the footage is a little bit dodgy, but I will do my best, of course. So anyway, yeah, I just randomly had the thought the other night. I did a brief post on it on a local page using images from Google Earth, and then I suddenly thought to myself, you know what, I could probably do this tomorrow. And then when I woke up I was kind of in the mood, so as soon as I put my jacket on I had like a few Jack Daniels as Dutch courage, and yeah, now I've just cracked on, so I'm well on my way. It's taken a while to get out there. I'm going to show you what I find along my way. There's this random footpath here, kind of, which goes into the middle of nowhere towards this long building in the background, and then a bridge that goes across. I'm going to take the bridge. There's a little stream that goes along. Doesn't really seem to go very far though, it's very overgrown. Anyway guys, on we go. Let's see where this little path takes us. Well, there's some sort of sign up ahead, and another fenced off bit. So I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Stop, look, listen. That's what the sign says here. Somehow, looking at the state of it, I would say that's from a long time ago and no longer relevant. But here's the leftover tracks. They're sort of covered in a wire mesh over the planks, and the rails are rusty. So on we go. What is that? Possible lightning rods? No, I don't think so. There's a loop on the top of one of them. Right, I think we're approaching the stairs now, Wakering Stairs, which is basically a hill that leads up to the sea and goes round. Another bridge, a little one this time. Oh, this looks a bit rickety. It's a good job I've got my boots on. I learnt my lesson from the grain fault when I went out in just trainers, so I thought I'd wear a decent pair of boots this time. This is sketchy. It's got just a couple of railway sleepers. Anyway, we've got this little lake, little stream, both sides, and a meshed off area this side, so I'll try and see what that's about. Warning, don't leave. Yeah, okay. Right, well, here's the stairs that lead up, and then we've got this fence over here. Right. Well, so far, guys, the rain's held off. This morning it was coming down like cats and dogs. Up we go. It's a bit random. Ha! Public footpath, so that's good, but the path also goes this way, so let's have a look this way. I honestly don't think it's a good idea to go down here. Obviously it'll be leaving the footpath, which is one thing, and also that ground is very marshy and boggy. I can imagine getting stuck in there, so I completely advise that if anyone finds their way out here, that they don't bother going out here, because it looks like you're going to get stuck pretty bad. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look very secure, and it does look quite easy to get around. Across there in the distance you can see East Beach. However, this is an active site, and because it's active, I'm going to obey the signs. If it wasn't active and it was abandoned, it would be a different matter, but because this is an active firing base, regardless of how easy it appears to get in, I'm not going to chance it. So on we go. We're going back this way towards the signpost. On we go. Those clouds look kind of grim up there. It's just started raining again. This appears to go on for quite a while. There we go, guys, that's the Thames over there in the distance. As soon as you leave shore here, that's the River Thames, Thames Estuary. We're just following this footpath along and seeing where it goes. believe it or not, guys, this is the first time that I've actually walked out this way. Yeah, it looks like a sign used to be here. Probably same old, stick to the path. Fair enough. To be fair though, technically there's a couple of ways that you could call paths, but I'll stick to the one that I think they mean. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed our other videos, and I hope you like this one also, so please remember to share, like and subscribe. It means a lot to us. It's going to help our channel grow and allow us to progress onto even bigger and better explores and bring you even more footage that you rarely get to see or ever get to see. It's raining hard. Up in front, right on the horizon, it's possible to see an observer post or a lookout post of some sort. I think that's X1 if I read Google Maps, Google Earth properly. Well, I'm going to put the camera away for a second because it's getting pretty wet. Right guys, we're getting closer to it. I think I've got to go down now, I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of unmarked, but I'm looking around and I can't see any cones that are red and white, so that's one thing I guess. Right guys, so I'm going to go down this path now. As I say, there's no cones about or anything, so you know, I guess it's okay to go this way. Bloody wet though. I should have really put waterproofs on. Crazy wet. I'll wipe the lens shortly. Safety starts here, no protective equipment, no entry, hard hats, high vis, safety boots, hand protection, light, blah 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 blah, safety first, exclusion zone, fair enough. And there we go guys, that's it there. Well, that's not very helpful. I haven't got a clue what that says. It says no, or like, you know, that sign, but nothing on it whatsoever. So I really couldn't tell you what that's about. No something. No something. I really wish it wasn't raining. There we go, that's that, but another sign. Not very helpful guys. Further ahead, there's more posts where a sign would have been. However, no doubt due to neglect, whatever safety has not been put in place or replaced. So now we've got the poles. I wanted to get close to that bark, but unfortunately, if I can stream or a river that runs through it, and I'm not crossing that path. I don't know how deep it is, I don't know if the water's contaminated, and I don't know if it contains sinking sand or anything like that, so I'm not going to chance it, especially in this weather, guys. I'm wet enough, so I'm just going to continue with this walk. I'm going to continue with this walk and see where it brings me out. Yeah guys, this path is pretty long. I'm not going to film all of it because it's pretty much same old, but as soon as something interesting comes along, I'll film it and take some pictures so you guys get to see it, okay? So bear with me. Man, it's raining hard. So wet. Trousers, there's something coming up. Not sure what it is. I'll try and get some pictures of it. It looks to be like some really old construction, that's brickwork, a wall of some sort. It's really hard to see with my glasses on. It seems like there's so much rain coming across them. It's, you know, just doing my vision in a bit. Can't really see them for like it's steamed up, and I've got rain on it. It's like being in a car that doesn't have windscreen wipers, you know? Mental. Being in a car without windscreen wipers, the torrential rain. Yeah, my vision's pretty, you know, it's not good. Anyway, here we go, look, you can see this now, where are we? Here, this area here.
The real Atlantic Wall was a coastal defence structure built on Hitler's orders that stretched from Norway along the Belgium and French coastline to the Spanish border.
I've got a sign here that says danger, keep out. I'm not being funny. I don't think anyone in their right mind would want to swim or plough through that water there. It looks murky, it's fairly fast flowing, and God knows how deep it is. I don't advise that anyone crosses that ever. At least it stopped raining now. Crazy weather. Should have brought a change of clothes with me. Feels like I've come out quite a distance today. Might have to get a taxi home. So yeah guys, this is the stairs headway, Wakering Stairs, and all that land inside there, that all belongs to Kinetic, most of it anyway. Although there's Ministry of Defence area, then there's over Havengore you've got Foulness. There's a few different areas within this compound. What have we got here? There's some sort of locker or something that's on these fenced off or sectioned off little areas. They could be phones. I really couldn't tell you what they are. There we go. According to Google Earth, this is Quebec battery. Yeah guys, I'm not sure why, but my camera is playing up. It's not letting me zoom in as far as normal. It keeps blurring up. So I'll do the best I can. Hopefully the footage is good enough. If not, on a dry summer's day, whenever that may occur, probably next year sometime, I might come back and I'll do a part 2 or remake this video. I'm not sure. But as far as Sundays go, this is quite a good bit of exercise, to be honest. And now that the sun's come out, it's absolutely lovely. Like the overhead looming cloud does put me off a little bit. You know, there's probably some more rain to come. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Remember to share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. fill in the history bits, or the story, the backstory, whatever I can at the soonest time. But yeah, love it. Right guys, I'm gonna plod on in case it starts raining again and I get caught out again. Right, here we are, we're walking past Quebec Battery now, and it extends through Great Wakering. So here we go, look at this. I think I'm still following the paths really, so look, these are these big metal sheets. And look at these, some of these holes here that have been shot into it. Some of the shell that's hit that. I'll walk over it with the camera to begin with. I'll walk over it. Oh, it's a bit wobbly, that one. And then I'll take a couple of close-up pictures for you guys to all see. Crazy though. Who'd have thought you could actually get this close to a site with that level of security? Yeah, there's public access that runs all the way along it. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Ministry of Defence site that's open after hours, crazy. Danger firing range, no entry. Well, that's okay, I don't plan to enter. I plan to walk past. So I'm going to stick to the edge of the perimeter because there's no clear sort of path, I don't suppose. I do see a cone here, and that kind of makes perfect sense. I don't really want to walk across this. Look at the state of this, guys. Mental. As if you'd want to walk across that. Oh, there's a pretty rainbow over there. Right up ahead over there, guys. That's Haven Gore Bridge. I'm not sure if this path goes past it, up to it, or what, but as soon as I can, I'll get the closest picture of it I can possible. There's some stuff written down here, guys. I'm going to have to flip the camera orientation to read it correctly. But these appear to be reference points for the gun, I guess. 69 degrees, 61 degrees, BP6, BP9. Yeah, I'll get some pictures of these, I guess. Why not? Starting to get a bit thirsty now. I should have brought a drink out with me. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm going to carry on walking. See how close I can get to Haven Gore Bridge, and go from there. This really has turned out to be quite an epic walk though. I walked a hell of a lot further today than I planned to. Definitely beats sitting in the chair. I've been editing videos relentlessly for the past week or so, and now, funny enough, I'm going to have to edit another one. Hey ho, on we go. I think it gets dark around 4:30 at the moment. I mean, to be fair, I did bring my flashlight with me just in case I run into trouble, but I don't really want to be walking along this sort of really slippery path in the dark. You know, I don't want to wander off course or anything. A lot of it isn't signposted particularly well. Some parts are, other parts there's actually no signage whatsoever. Or where there are signs, they're just white with a bit of graffiti over them, and you can't really make out head nor tail of what they say, you know. So there we go, that's Haven Gore Bridge though. We're getting closer to that. It may not seem like it on camera. I've got those hydropowered or whatever they are, those windmills out in the sea, out in the Thames, at the end of a rainbow. It's too far to go. I'd love to find the pot of gold, guys, but that is too far to go. Now if you look over this way, I can see some more military style buildings, some more possible watchtowers, lookout posts, observation posts, whatever you'd like to call them. But again, it means crossing all of this sketchiness, which the sign has blatantly said not to do. And then obviously you've got like Haven Gore, whatever, that runs through the middle of it. See, like the over here, I'm guessing they would have to phone through if or someone in charge would phone through in case there's any ships that are in this area, because the bridge opens and closes like this, guys. It opens and closes on both sides like that. But anyway, that's how it opens and closes. And in order for this battery to fire out, it will have a safety area, which means that no ships, no boats, no people, whilst the red flags are flying, etc, etc, no boats and that will be allowed to come in close proximity of this battery. But we're going to get as close to that bridge as possible, guys. This is something else that I wonder about. Look, we've got a signpost here, guys, that's facing the wrong way. What's the point of a signpost, guys, that faces the wrong way? I mean, you know, if no one's allowed down here, which the other sign said, and boats go along this bit over here, well, how's anyone going to get close enough to read the sign? Which says nothing, incidentally. I think if I really look hard, it says 045 on the back of this in really faded writing. But who knows what that means, guys? Who knows? Is that a distance? Is that a reference for like an area? No one knows. Is that for public? Is that for civilians? You know, is that military? Who knows? I don't know. Do you guys know? If you do, guys, if you know, drop it in the comments, but I highly doubt anyone will know. Here we go, another fantastic sign. We've got 2 poles with absolutely sweet FA on them. What's the point of that then? What is the point of that? Does make quite a nice picture though. To be honest, guys, I'm amazed I made it out today. All I planned to do was stay in front of the TV and watch some explore videos. I was going to watch some Secret Vault, I was going to watch some IKS, I was going to watch some Explore with Em and Stu, I was going to watch Beyond the Point. You know, that was my day. That was what I was supposed to be doing today. A little bit of research. All week I've been editing videos. You know, my eyes have gone square, or 16.9 really to be exact. Been absolutely knackered from exploring and from editing videos, and I plan to just take it easy today. But here I am, guys, here I am. I'm walking out along the Wakering Stairs. You know, I've got Kinetic in the background over here. This is Kinetic over here. Now I'm on my way to Haven Gore Bridge. So eventful day, guys, eventful day. I'm not entirely sure where I'm going, to be honest, guys. It's going to get dark soon. So hopefully I'll be heading inland soon. It's going to be a bit grim doing this walk at night. Some little steps that lead down here. T34. Remember to share, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Alright, here we go. Where does this take us? Again, this is inside the compound. Right guys, so this is as close as I can actually get to Haven Gore Bridge at the moment. There we go, it's right there. But there's all these brambles here and stuff, and I'm not gonna go through them just to touch it. But there we go, we're closest, damn it. That's it over there, just in front of me, literally about 3 meters in front of me. So now I'm gonna follow these steps down. There we go, and go under the bridge. I was saying that. Right. I thought I was back on main road again, but apparently I've got to go up this way and now go through another fence. So here we go, look, I can actually get close to it now. There we go guys. Touched it. So there we go. I'll get a quick picture here. Man, I'm looking forward to a Jack Daniels when I get home. Just following this path on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Bridge is now, Haven Gore Bridge is now in the background. Steadily losing light now, and my phone battery is suffering a little bit. Down the slopey path or along the toppy path? I'm not sure. I'm going to stick to the top path, it looks more well trodden I think. Definitely losing light now guys, definitely. Knackered. My battery power's running low. I've also got my missus calling me. Bless her. Like, she wants to come and pick me up, but if I'm honest, I'm not really sure where I'm going to come out. So yeah, I'm going to keep walking. Walking. Right, so I think I can see traffic up ahead just behind me, so I'm going to head that way and hopefully get out of here now, because it's getting dark. I don't want to be falling into any of this stuff behind me by accident or anything. Light quickly. I haven't got a bloody clue where I'm going. I'll climb over a turnstile now. Oh, I'm down to about 17% battery, and it still looks like I've got absolutely miles to go. Actually haven't got a clue where I'm going. Jeez. No coastal access roads. Public access to the salt marsh. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. That's telling me to go this way. But there's a path there. Does it go anywhere? Or do I have to follow it on? Fuck. I honestly don't know where I'm going, guys. I guess I'll follow it on. Shit. Probably can't can't see this on the floor, we're losing too much light. But there's cycle tracks on the floor. I think I'm going to bust out my torch about now because it's getting slippery as well. But fuck me. Moon's out and everything. It's getting slippery. Right guys, yeah, subscribe. This is mental. It's down to 15% battery now, and I want to record the end. So, man, where the fuck am I? What is this? I am, oh good, finally, something I recognise, sort of. Here we are. We are now at Wakering Boatyard, and I can hear my wife, which is a good sign. It's a good sign. My wife has come to the rescue and she's gonna pick me up so I don't have to walk any further. Happy days, here she comes. What a legend. What a legend, I'm well happy to see you.
Do you know what, as I went down,
Yeah.
right, and I thought there's no point. I could see you were over there, but I didn't know where you were.
It was a right mission, I hadn't got a clue where I was going and I lost light.
But no, as I turned around and come back this way, I'm like, I saw that light in the distance, so I thought there was another car coming and another car didn't come.
No, no.
Get in the car.
Will do. Right guys, finally made it. Yeah, this is me, I'm getting in the car. There we go, homeward bound now guys. Finally back at the de-evolved headquarters. Done. I only just made it back. Yeah, I've done the whole thing. I've walked the entirety of Wakering Stairs, done the whole lot. Happy days.
Check it out. Check it out.
Click the circle to subscribe, and why not check out one of our other videos.